Welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is going to be called simple version of random. So in the first place, let me just enter a comment there. Simple version on how to generate a random number. I've actually copied this statement from a comment made by one of my viewers. He was confused. He claimed the random tutorial was a little bit confusing, so I would like to clarify one or two things. In the first place, before we use randomization function, we will have to import it first. So you must import what is known as random. That is a function. Random itself, this cannot be accessible directly, so you will need to import the random model itself, and then you would need to call this function using random static object. Okay, for example, let's say we want to use choice. Choice itself is a method. Okay, so if you want to use this method, you can always say ask your system to print. Maybe if you want, you can put a comment there, your own statement choice, let's say between the following. I think that's enough, and that is the choice. You will want your random function to select one of these numbers randomly. So what you then do is, this is just my own statement, and here are the numbers. I would like the system just to select one of them randomly. Now I will now use the inbuilt random function. I will say this function dot this method, I would like you to select from here. Just select from here, paste that right there, close. And that's all there is to this. So if I decide to run this program, let me save it as simple random. I'm just gonna call it simple random to make my buddy out there happy. Simple underscore random, save. So let me enter another bracket there. I will save it again, then run it. Click on run, waiting for the system to respond. There, that's what you get. You see, choice is a method that can be used. As you can see, among the numbers right here, choice has actually selected just one of them, and the selected item is number 7. So let me close this. I'm going to close that and just run it again. This time around, I'm just going to press F5. There, the method has actually selected number 34. And let's say, supposing you decide to add the following. Let's say random, you like it to print out maybe A, B, and so on. Okay, you would like it to print one of these out. So I'm just going to copy that. The system will see this as string. Okay, that's fine. Just copy, paste, and paste it right in here. There. So I will now save my system again. Save. Maybe I should put a space here so that you guys won't get confused. Let's just say. Okay, so I'm just going to save this one more time. Run the program again. Okay, I have an error right there. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Sorry about this. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, that's fine. Save and run the program one more time. As you can see, the system has officially selected number 56 right there, and the string value, it has selected the letter G. That is the purpose, or that's how you use the method called choice. Now let's take a look at one or two other randomization methods. So I'm going to close these. I will leave all of these on and maybe just copy this, paste it right there, and let's look at other methods. So other method that I would like to have a look at is let me say shuffle. Let's say shuffle. Yeah, shuffle is another method that can be used within the randomization function. In this case, let me declare one or two variables and I just call that items equals, I'm just making this up, so do not get yourself confused. Item equals, let me say these are my items. So all I want my system to do is just to shuffle them around, and I meant randomly. So then use the function random.shuffle. Random.shuffle. What would you like me to shuffle? Shuffle my items. Close that. Now the next thing is just to print it out. All I need to say is print out items. Okay, that's all there is to it. Or I can just say, let's say reshuffle the content, or reshuffle the items. There. So what I'll do now is go into my file, save, run this very program now. Hopefully all is in order, so let's run it. And that is it right there, guys. As you can see, the system has reshuffled, but unfortunately you didn't see what was reshuffled. So maybe let me copy this, paste it here so that we know how it has been reshuffled. So let's copy all of these. I'm just going to copy all of these, copy, paste it right in here, and let's see the reshuffling. Okay, let's come here now, save. That's the item that is here. I want to see how it's going to be reshuffled, so let's come right here, run the program. There, guys, as you can see, this is my own input, and the shuffle method has actually reshuffled the values that I entered in here randomly. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one more method, random method, then I will call it a day with randomization. So let's close this. Okay, last but not the least method I would like you to have a look at is called Randint. Okay, let me just move this up a little bit, maybe even delete this, because okay, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is the last method I would like you to have a look at. Just gonna call that, I'll put this here so that you don't get it mixed up. I will call it Randint. That's the method I would like you to have a look at. As usual, you must import this very function. This is a function, you must import it. It's part of the system, and the function will be able to call the method. Okay, this is the method that I use for this, but in this case I want to call this method. So first thing I would do is, let me assign a variable x. X equals method random dot randint. and I say I want you to choose between, and you see that a comma, my a in this case is number 1 between 1 and 49. So all I just need to do now is print, let me put a tab here, that means tab, print comma x. So if I run this program, but I must save it first, file, save. So this is another method, so don't get it mixed up. File, save, run the program, and that is it right there. Number 14 was selected. I'm going to move all of these up and put a space here so that you will understand, or you will be able to differentiate which of them which is which. So let me go back into the system. This is for choice, print choice, print choice. Let me get rid of those, making too much space. Get rid of these as well. Okay, right here, this is the end of this very one. So let me just copy, paste. That would become a line right there. Let's just put a line through so that you guys don't get it mixed up. Alright, so this very method right here, let's place this one here. Okay, copy and just say using run method. That's it. So if I run this program, first thing first, save it, run, and there you are, guys. You see that, using a Randint method, out of 49, this is what is selected. Number 14 was selected. Or maybe I should make it clear. Let's copy this random method between this and that. Okay, save it one more time, press F5, run it, and that's the result right there. Okay, just to run this up, you can also use a for loop to generate a lottery number, which was what I did earlier on, for this very value of x in the range of 1, 7. That's it. That means repeat the randomization of this item here. Repeat, go around the loop, just go around the loop 6 times. That's between 1 and 7. Go around the loop 6 times. So if I run this program, let's see, but I will have to save it first. Save. There's an error there, so let me just, yeah, that's it. Okay, now save it, run again. Alright, indentation required there. Okay, I have to indent and indent this as well. Okay, now run it again, save, and that is it, guys. And you see that the system has actually generated a lottery number, if you want to call it a lottery number. That's 6 numbers that you can try. Okay, that is how you use randomization. I suppose I've tried to share some light into your knowledge of random function. So I'm just going to call it a day and edit this video. Thank you and have a nice day. If you have any comments, you can just pass it on again. Bye.